Welcome back to Checkpoint. I want us to still stay with Matungu and Kabuchai by-elections. We are crossing over to Willie Lusige, who has been keeping an eye on these by-elections that are upcoming this coming week on Thursday. Lusige, good evening. Good to see you. Talk to me about the preparations on the ground. And even as we do that, I'd like to know the state of security on the ground, because I know there are concerns about cases of violence reported in Kabuchai. ODM in the previous story is alleging there are people who are planning to carry out violence during the by-elections. What else do you know?
The insecurity cases have been witnessed mostly in Kabuchai for the last 2 weeks, where we have seen a number of young men being injured, especially when the two parties between UDA and Ford Kenya supporters clash. In last week, we saw a number of young men being injured, and this week also we have witnessed the same. And so far, police have not been able to put in custody any of the suspects. That's why we have seen today Ford Kenya party leader Moses Masika Wetangula calling on the IG, Inspector General Hilary Mutyambai, to step in and make sure that those behind such kind of scenarios are arrested, because now the cases of insecurity have been on the rise, especially in Kabuchai. And today we have also seen ODM party claiming that there are some plans here in Matungu, in Kakamega County, also by other political parties to cause chaos so as to interfere with the voting process, especially in the remaining 2 through 3 days and also during the voting day. And this has caused a lot of concerns, because they're saying most probably the security agencies have not been doing much. That's why we have seen even in Kabuchai, even the media has not been so much comfortable, because sometimes this week we saw a number of media house reporters being threatened, because when these two political party supporters clash and there's no one to take care of those who are not taking part, then this creates a lot of anxiety, especially to the voters who are now seemingly not happy and even not ready to step out to attend to the campaigns, because they fear most probably they can be attacked. And now that we have seen this similar occasion happen in Kakamega, where ODM is claiming most probably that UDA and ANC are also planning to cause chaos, and they have also called on the government to make sure that they investigate and come up with a report to make it clear if it's true that there are certain planned kind of chaos, or if not so, to make sure that the voters are safe.
Basically, they're pointing fingers at each other. Lusige, before I let you go, because I know curfew time is almost here, tell me, why is there so much concern or so much attention on Matungu by-election? And as you answer that, please talk to me about the allegations that we've also received in the studio of people buying IDs. What's going on?
In Matungu is all about political supremacy battle, because we have three political parties that are campaigning there. We have UDA on one side, which is allied to the deputy president. We have ANC on one side, which is allied to ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi, and also apart from that, we have the other side. We have what we can term as the other political parties are three. We have UDA, we have ANC, and then apart from that, we have the other party that are also trying to make sure that they convince voters in Matungu that they can still call shots. This is all about to do with Musalia Mudavadi for presidency. This is all about to do with William Ruto for presidency, and this is all about to do with ODM for presidency, where everyone is trying to show that he can still call shots here in Western region. We have seen the deputy president previously having a number of tours in and out. He wants to see if he can be supported in terms of casting votes to his UDA candidate, and apart from that, Musalia Mudavadi wants to show that he can still call shots in the entire Western region, and Raila Odinga also wants to show that he has strong supporters here in Matungu. On the issue of ID cards, one suspect has already been arrested to do with buying of ID cards, which has been termed as a way to plan for stealing votes, but this cannot be aligned to any political party, Linda.
Great, I hear you. You're going to be our man on the ground for the next few days until Thursday, until the results are out. So Willie Lusige reporting on the Kabuchai and Matungu by-election. Thank you, Willie Lusige. You're watching Checkpoint. Allow me to take another break. We'll be back.